Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, and honestly, it's been a while since I've done some plant care. So I figured, new year, let's clean up the mess that this plant room has become. It's actually not that bad. It's just a little bit cluttery because if you guys don't know, I live in Idaho, cold winters, and this home doesn't have central heating and air, so we only have a pellet stove to warm, and we don't run that while we're gone, obviously for safety. So my plants have been having to deal with the winter weather, and luckily it hasn't been too crazy, but I'm definitely seeing some cold damage on some of the plants. So I kind of just wanted to hop in here, take a look at how everybody's doing, show you guys. I also just went to Savers yesterday and got some new glass. Look at this one. It literally looks like a little pot. It's so cute. And then I got 2 of these and 3 of these, which are actually in the drinkware. I don't know, but they're like the perfect little baby pots. So I might pot some things up. I think I'm running low on leca though, so I don't know, but yeah, I'm just saying. We have had a little bit of a rough winter, and well, at least for my plants. It really hasn't been that bad, like temperature wise. Compared to last year, but it's also only the beginning of January, so potentially could get worse. Where can I put this? I'll just put it in my glass. But yeah, so let's just hop into it and kind of take a look at everybody and see how everybody's doing. I just pulled off a yellow leaf from this Hoya. Why am I blanking on the name? It hasn't been that long. Polynera. Polynera. You could probably, well, actually, no. He's pretty solid on, oh, he is dusty though. So that guy's doing okay. We got a leaf off. So I do have, let me show you, underneath here where I keep a lot of my prop boxes, I do have lights. So they're usually on during the day and then I turn them off at night. And I think that's been helping, but let's take a look and see. Woohoo, we got some rotten in here. Let's see. Here is one that I just threw a bunch of chunks in. This is my most recently done prop box. You can see some have mooshed and gotten disgusting. So let's just take those out. And there is a little bit of mold, so it probably just needs more air. So I'm probably just going to like crack the top and not close it all the way. This is just all, pretty sure everything except for maybe a couple chunks of Florida, but it's all philodendron Brazil. So we'll just leave the lid kind of off like that so that it will hopefully aerate a little bit better. Then let's see, we got this guy, which let me put this back up on top there. This middle guy, okay, this one is also pretty fresh. Oh my gosh, look at my little, let's see if you can see my little Nangary Tense chonk is finally putting something out. That's exciting. Oh, this was the top of, oop, my Florida Beauty, my baby Florida Beauty. And that looks like that is completely rotted, so I'll take that out. And I honestly don't even remember what this one is, but it's sprouting something out. It might be a Florida. Florida, or I don't know actually. Don't remember. But looking good. No mold on that guy, so we're doing good. We're doing all right. And then last one. Oh, here is my aloe vera, which some of them, oh, it's dusty too. Some of them are feeling mushy, but some of them are feeling stiff. So I'll probably just give it a good drink and give it a rinse in the shower to get everything off of it. But it's looking good. Looking pretty good. I did actually also forget that plant outside once the weather started to get cold, so it had a little bit of a rough time. Okay, and then the last one, this one is my most like mature prop box that we got going on. So a lot of this stuff is old, but there's also some new stuff in there, and it's looking pretty good. Let me see if I can show you. Looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. No mold, lots of new growth, and lots of old growth. So yay, go us. Okay, so there's the top of this desk, which is where my little prop boxes are. We got my Albosingonium that was in my living room, but it was definitely showing some cold damage, really bad. So I moved it in here, and it seems like it's doing a little bit better. That's the newest growth. And then it's been working on this little leaf for the longest time. So we'll see if anything happens with that. But yeah, it's cute. Got plenty of water. I have a bunch of Florida cuttings. I don't see any root action so far, but I should probably switch out the water on that. So I'll set that over there to do that. We have a peace lily that I think I forgot to water him for a while, and he kind of is struggling, but not terrible. He has a little bit of cold damage as well, but he's still got good water. So I was keeping like the blinds open all the way during the day so that any and all sunlight could come in. But then I was like, I think having it down but open like that is better because it can help with the cold. I don't know if that's actually doing anything. Clearly, some of these guys have some cold damage. So this is my variegated heart leaf. No, oh my gosh. Variegated string of hearts. I'm struggling with wanting these. Like, they're so pretty when they're full, but they've just been not that. I don't know. I'm just like over it, I guess. It sounds terrible. It's like, what kind of plant owner? Like, look at, oh gosh. Part of me is like, I just want to chop it and start over. Maybe we should just do that. Maybe that's what we do. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's really pretty down here, but up top is ugly. So I think I'm gonna start fresh. We're just gonna start over. So we'll take a chop right here. We got all of this beautifulness. So pretty, so pink. And I think we'll just we'll propagate this. I'll just put this in some water, like the ends in some water, until it grows roots, and then we'll try again. Yeah, so I'm gonna set these down so that they can callus for a bit. There's a little, like, obviously still some good growth here, which I think let's make a little prop box with some of these cuttings. Oh gosh. See, this is the other thing with string of hearts is they get tangled so easily. It's like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna cut. Oh, that has nothing on it. I'm only gonna keep the ones that have hearts because I don't really care to try with the strings. There's one, there's two, there's that. This one's really cute and little. Oh my gosh, it's so small. Newest teeny tiny hearts. Look at that. Oh my gosh, those are so baby and cute. They look fake. They look absolutely fake because they're so short and small. All right. I think that's good. We will call this guy dead. Time of death, whatever time it is, January 5th, 2025. RIP. I'm going to go toss this in the trash. Okay. So I'm going to use this old food container as a prop box. And we're just going to, let's see, get the good parts of these string of hearts and get them in there. Kind of chop them up. So I don't know if you can see this tiny little, I forget what they're called. Oh my gosh, blanking. But they like help them hold water. And then these little sprigs right here, that's where the nodes are. So you just want to make sure you have that. But pretty much like where the hearts are, that's where it will sprout out new ones. So, gosh, I'm just gonna probably do a set of 2 sets of hearts on each cutting. So they're not super tiny, but they're not too big. So do it like that. Put the heart, oh, that one was kind of a double, but whatever. Wait, no. This is the one with my tiny, tiny little hearts. So cute. We'll just put them in like so. Might actually need to make 2. Oh, my boyfriend's coming back. Okay. What?
What you doing?
Plants.
Oh, good plants, dear.
Yeah. That was fast.
Yeah. I was standing in line, and then all of a sudden I look over. I was like, oh yeah, I can just scan this shit.
Drop it off.
Yeah, it was so much easier.
Nice. Yeah, probably gonna need 2 prop pins. Okay. One done. Okay, so we ended up making 3. This one has some room for others. Okay, and then this Mayoi has a little cold damage on this leaf. Honestly, probably just gonna chop it off. Sad. So it's the plant, I don't know, I guess can you see how see-through that is? It freezes, and then when it dies, it just kind of I don't know, gets this kind of see-through look. So that's how you know it's cold damage. But let's see. This leaf looks okay. So hopefully we'll keep on keeping on. So we'll just put this guy there. This one was looking really good. No cold damage thus far. Really pretty. Shout out Jessica. Okay. And then, let's see. This is my variegated ginger. Oh, that is doing okay minus this leaf. This leaf was having some struggles when I bought it, but the other ones are looking well, except for the ripped one. Let's just take that off. Looking pretty good. It definitely feels like it needs water. Feels light. Okay. Give it a nice drinky drink. Looking good. Put that right there. This is my silver sword that is actually kind of a mess. And low-key, I kind of just want to chop it back and start over because like look at how wonky it's growing. Yeah. But it's holding up pretty good to the cold. But honestly, like I just want to chop it back. Let's just do that. And oh, this leaf maybe looks like it's a little bit, yeah, a little cold damaged, but just dusty. And probably needs a good drink. So let's give him a drink. And then I'll dust him off. And then this guy has not been doing good in the cold. Yeah, this guy's struggling. So many dead leaves. Oh gosh, sorry. I can't see.
Work's going pretty good, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just have to move him because he is not. Ugh, he's having a hard time. Look at all these leaves that are just yellowing and falling off. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna give him a good drink. And move him. Fill him up, give him that water. And then take him away. Okay, so in my last, oh gosh, was it my last video? I don't know, but I potted up a bunch of props and they're doing pretty good. The ones that have been potted up in drainage pots, I think I am not doing as good as of keeping. This guy is struggling so bad, this Maranta. But anyways, the ones in drainage, I don't think I'm doing as good of a job of keeping watered because I'm not used to that. Loki might just chop back this Maranta. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to keep any props, keep many props. This guy was so pretty, and then, I don't know, something just like, he did not do good. And he's just been going downhill. So I might just chop him back 2 stumps. And then if he grows, he grows. And if not, I'll just buy a new one. Because I do love Maranta. It's just, I don't know. He's bald now, but this is kind of my like bald guys section on the bottom. Probably just toss these. I know, it's terrible, but I can't deal with everything now. I can't deal with everything right now. This, I don't know what it is. My Manjula has, every time I pop it, it struggles. So, let's see. My Ningiri Tense top cutting is doing pretty good. Probably needs a drink. So that's good. That's good. Let's see. We got Siltobacana looking really sad. Not putting out the prettiest leaves. They're very tiny. But we'll just keep going. See what happens. Oh my gosh, look at this cute little pot of my Standaliana. It's actually doing really good. It's about to put out a new leaf right there. So that's exciting. No action on the Ningiri Tense base. No action. Oh, actually, there is a tiny bit of action. This is my Plowmanii. Look at it. A little growth point. So that's exciting. Manjula base is doing nothing. And then I have these Cebu Blue cuttings. Oh my gosh. These Cebu Blue babies. They're doing pretty good. So that's exciting. All right, this bottom shelf is doing okay now that we got rid of the Maranta. Then let's hop up to the second shelf. Oh, my Florida Bronze. Look at this. This is such a bronze leaf. It's beautiful. So at least I'm doing good with something, but oh my gosh, look at that. And then like, this is what it'll fade down to, but oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Love it. Love, love, love. Okay, then look at this little silver sword cutting that was potted up. This is in no drainage. Give it a little drink. I know I gave it a drink earlier, but there is leca down at the bottom, so it'll have a little reservoir, but it's so cute. I love it. Oh, that might have been too much water. I'll just dump some out. Oh gosh, in there. See, I may have done it too much. But look at it, so cute. So that's good. I think I'm gonna throw this guy away. I kind of just don't like it. And I've just been keeping it because I bought it. But I think this is 2025. We're only bringing the plants that we love into it. And I don't think this guy is it. So I'm going to get rid of him. Yeah, you're probably going to hear some, oh, we're actually getting some sun. Let me just open up the blind. 25, we're being smarter about what plants we actually keep and only keeping the ones we love. This is a variegated domesticum that I potted up from a cutting that's doing very well.
Sorry.
Interruptions, rude. Tiny bit of cold damage. That sucks. The newest leaf has a little bit, I don't know if you'll be able to see, a little bit of cold damage, so that's sad, but part of life. This is some of the Dark Night cuttings that I potted up that are doing pretty good. This is my Florida Ghost from Green Escape, which I never have good luck with. But he's okay. He's hanging on. He still keeps putting out leaves, so that's good. But he's thirsty. Like, I cannot keep up with the watering on this guy, so that's probably why he's not doing as hot. But oh my gosh, he is a thirsty guy. Probably need to pot him up in a bigger pot so that he has a bigger reservoir. But let's see. Let me fix you guys on the lighting situation. That's better. But yeah, he's doing okay. Not great. Cut off this leaf. Here's my Florida Beauty that I cut the top off because it was putting out non-variegated leaves, and look at it's finally started a new growth, so that's exciting. So hopefully we get more of this pretty variegation. He's doing pretty good on water. I'm just gonna top him off a little bit for the week, give him a little bit of a boost, but cute, looking good. Oh, this UPI, this just put out this leaf, which is, I think he's getting a little sun stressed because look how pink. So maybe I should move him more towards the edge so he doesn't get as much light. Ooh, but he's doing pretty good. But yeah, this leaf is just a little bit like, whoa, too much light. So I think I'll move him to the edge of this shelf. I'm just gonna put him here for now. I'll put everybody back once you guys are off the shelf. And then there's my pot of fun that is doing pretty good. I think I let this dry out, so I definitely lost some leaves, and I don't think anybody got shocked too bad that they, oh, where's my trash, that they're gonna die. But we definitely lost some guys, lost some soldiers. He might be getting a little too much light as well, so I might move him to, let's just put him down here. I'll move him away from the light so it's not too much. Because the other thing is sometimes I do forget to turn off the lights overnight, so it's definitely 100% my fault, but you know, we're doing what we can, okay? We're doing our best with what little mental help we have. Okay. Up to the next shelf. Here we go. This is a shelf that I want to hang up right here. Have not done that yet though, so you know. Okay, this is a cutting of Silver Band Maranta that I also think is getting too much light. I just need to remember to turn these off at night. But sometimes when the door's closed, I forget that it exists. So that's fun. We got some more Florida cuttings. Oh, it looks like there's, oh, this guy's not even reaching the water. You know what? We have so many Florida cuttings. I'm just gonna pull him out. But tiny bit of root action on this one. You are not gonna be able to see it because there's like, oh, there, you can see a little bit of root action. So that's good. We have my other half of the Polyneura doing well. Probably needs a little drinky drink. Let's do that. Sorry, you have Atabapoense leaf in your way. Give him a nice little drink. Like, I know everybody says that plants drink less water in the winter. I'm not finding that to be the case. And like, it's not like I have like a heater going all the time. So I don't really know. Okay, this guy is sitting, oh, you know what? I need to go grab a rag. One sec. I got my rag because this guy has a drainage hole, but he actually has a, what do you call this, saucer underneath, and he's sitting in water. So I'm going to dump this. This is my Squamiferum that I also potted up from my cuttings, and it's looking so cute. And you can see he also is getting sun stressed. Can you see that? Pink. He's very pink at the edges. So, but he doesn't look like he's getting too much sun, so I'm just gonna leave him. Then we have a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma cutting that might also be getting a little bit too much sun, a little bit too much light. Honestly, like, I don't think I'm gonna move everybody. I just need to be better about turning off the lights at night. You dumb. My Atabapoense, look at this leaf. Oh, he's thriving. He is loving life. And he has enough water. Oh, so beautiful, so pretty. Look at those leaves. Oh my gosh. So that's good. Then we have a Campospartoanum cutting that prop that I potted up. It's doing really, really well. Last two on this shelf is a cutting of my, it is from my variegated Albo Syngonium, but none of these are variegated, but it's still cute. And he's doing well. And then my Tortum. I know these guys hate cold, but I'm actually surprised that he's not dead, because I know these guys hate cold. So he's probably not doing the absolute best, but he put out a new leaf and the new leaves are okay. So, oh no, yeah, I think we're doing okay. I'm actually gonna put him closer to under the light because I think he will like that better, but we're doing okay. We're hanging on for dear life. So that's good. That's good. Okay. So you guys are in the spot of this variegated Burl Marx that actually has been doing really, really well. This was the top cutting of the other part that is dead. I'm just gonna chop off two leaves that are not doing great. But it's actually doing very well. So this is just an all green leaf, but all the other leaves are looking so pretty. So that's exciting because, oh my gosh, that rooster scared me. because there's some guys on here that are not doing great. This is my Rhaphidophora decursiva prop that I potted up. That is super, super cute. And then a little golden pothos. No, global green pothos. These guys are both in drainage, so I'm actually going to go water them in the sink so that they can drain and get some water. Okay, then I have another cutting that I potted up. This one is, I think this is another Campo Spartuanum. He's doing very, very well. Oh my gosh, do I have more? Oh my gosh, I have more Florida cuttings. Who am I? These guys don't look like anything is happening yet, but you know, keep it there. We have my Veitchii, which is surprisingly doing very well. And we're working on a new leaf. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So that's exciting. Very good. I'm very impressed with myself for keeping that alive. This is another variegated domesticum cutting that I potted up. That he looks like he's doing very well as well. The last two leaves don't have any variegation on them, which is really annoying because it put out this one, it put out that okay one. So, and then there's this one that the variegation is not like hard. Now the sun is bugging us. There you go. You can't really see it that great, but it just hasn't hardened off yet. So that one's doing good. And then we have a disaster. Honestly, he feels like he's like rotted or something. My Gloriosum that I was so proud of for a tiny bit was doing so good, and now he's terrible. But it also looks like this leaf got stuck in the sheath. Do some surgery. See that? He got stuck. It's so annoying. Like literally everything that can go wrong has gone wrong with this poor guy. And I love Gloriosum so much, so this frustrates me no end. But yeah, I don't think I got to this guy soon enough to save him. Got that off that part. Ugh, it's so freaking annoying. Yeah, this is like hardened on there. Literally like doing surgery. And like, Becca, if you had just been more attentive to your plants, this wouldn't be happening. We could have caught it sooner. Oh, there we go. Oh, you can't even see. So sorry. Ugh. But yeah, anyways, I am really sad because I have always wanted a beautiful Gloriosum, and no matter what I do, they hate me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if you guys make it to this part of the video and you guys have Gloriosums that do well, please just give me any tips and tricks. Like, and it's so annoying because it was, let's see, it was in a different room, and then I moved it in here, and I feel like it's gone downhill ever since. Sorry, I wish I could have made this like more pleasing to watch. I should probably like soak it, get some water on that. Surgery on a grape. This is all right. I think I got it off enough that it can do what it needs to do. Let's see if maybe we could save this guy, but I'm so sad. So yeah, please help me. Please help me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah. See, we got my Goldie Eye, which it's not a Goldie Eye. It's a Thimatophyllum sprucianum that I cannot keep more than 3 healthy leaves going. As soon as it puts out the 4th one, the original one dies. And like you can already see, like this guy is starting to go. So it must be working on a new leaf in there somewhere. I just, I want this plant to grow so much, but it hates me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, and there's a fungus gnat that just crawled up. So also, if you have tips on Thimatophyllum sprucianum, please help me out. This is my other tortum. This is one that died back last year, like completely. I think we're doing okay. I think we're handling it, so that's good. Progress. Not the prettiest leaves, but hey, they're hanging on, so I'm okay with that. Then last one on this shelf is my other bronze, Philodendron Florida bronze. Got a little bit of cold damage, it looks like. But we keep going. We keep growing, so that's good. That's progress. Okay. And then the last shelf is the top shelf, which was doing good. Yeah, I'll show you that in a sec. So top shelf, we have one of the bigger cuttings of my variegated domesticum that's doing okay. It's kind of funky, kind of growing a little funky, but it put out really variegated leaves when it was warmer, and now it just seems like it's just putting out green. So I might have to chop this guy, but we'll probably do that in the spring once it gets a little bit warmer. But it's not doing bad. It's actually doing pretty good. So that's exciting. At least we have some good news in this world full of sadness. Plants. Sadness. He actually could use a little drinky drink. So I'm gonna see my Philodendron Narrow. No, oh my gosh, this is not Narrow. This is Pluto, actually. And he is thriving. I might need to pot him soon. Just getting rid of a sad leaf. Look at this. So pretty. And then the leaves are like red when they come out. He's thriving. He's doing great. Let's see. Yeah, let me show you these roots. Can you see that? Do you see how like many roots there are, and they're red? Oh, and I'm out of water, so I'll get him some more water, but he's loving life. He's doing great. He is got a lot of EFN. Can you see that? See? Yep, look at all that EFN. Good thing I don't seem to have ants. Knock on wood. Now watch, it's gonna happen. But yeah, he could probably stand to get a nice repot. That's exciting. Yay, positive, some positives and all those negatives. Wow, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That is wonderful. Okay, over here we have my stunning Aurea monstera, which surprisingly doing very well. I moved this from my living room into here because I was worried about the cold. And honestly, so like during the day, I keep this room closed so the dogs don't get in here. Not that they would do anything, but I also just like want to keep like any heat. So like basically our routine in the morning is like we'll wake up and start getting ready for work, and we'll turn on the pellet stove so that it like kind of boosts the warmth in the house. And then we leave for the day, and do our best. So yeah, it's definitely not the most ideal situation for plants, but this is the situation that I have to deal with. So yeah, unfortunately my plants do have to deal with cold, but like I said, surprisingly we're doing pretty good. There's a Mayway cutting as well that is putting out a new growth, so that's exciting. But yeah, I mean, it's just part of the things of how my plant, there's a dead leaf, my plant life has to go. This is Monstera Peru, that same thing as the Thimatophyllum sprucianum. I can only ever keep one good leaf. Yeah, and this is a water cutting that honestly probably needs to get potted up. So actually, I think I'm just gonna set it over here, and I'll do that. I'm not gonna do that with you. Well, excuse me, with you guys, because this video is already gonna be long as hell. This is another Mayoy cutting that had a growth point. I think it got buried, but doing good. More Campos Bartuanum cuttings, doing pretty good. Needs some water. I mean, all I really can do is do the best that I can to make it to spring, and then I know spring my plants are gonna take off, so it's okay. This is one that I have let die. This was a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, but I decided I can't do this, so we had to forfeit that guy. And then down here, I have 2 cuttings that are Silver Sword. That leaf doesn't want to come off yet, but they're just living in water. They're doing all right. They're doing okay. Yeah, and that's this section over here. Honestly, the main attraction is my Aurea. And I am very happy that she's doing as wonderfully as she is. And apparently, I read, side story, when my boyfriend got this plant for me, a lot of the leaves were browned. Can you see that browning? And they had cut off a lot of browning on, let's see, can you see these? These were existing leaves when I got it. And ever since, knock on wood, every leaf that has grown in my care has not browned. And apparently, what I read, I don't know if this is true, is what causes Aureas to brown is mainly like them running out of water. So, I think that's a very good reason to have an Aurea in no drainage, because you have a reservoir, you're good. And B, like, I don't very often. Like, the only time that I really ever run out of water is like now, where I'm not doing well mentally or this is not a huge priority for me, and or there's drainage. So just a little helpful tidbit that I have discovered, that if you are struggling with browning on your Aurea, maybe it's a water thing. Try that out. But yeah, okay, we're almost done, guys. We're in the home stretch. We have my Brantianum terrarium that I did with the Brantianum cuttings that I potted up from my prop box. Let me see, you can't really see them that great. There's kind of a glare. But I put them in this terrarium because they did so well in the prop box, and I have not really had that much luck like growing them in ambient conditions. Oh gosh. But see, here's the problem. All the sphagnum. Come on. I need to fill this mess up. All this sphagnum is dried. So clearly I'm not doing a very good job of it. This is a Dark Lord. And I think actually it doesn't really need water. Another one that I have never been great at keeping alive. So we're attempting to. And then my Big Daddy Thai Constellation, which I think actually needs some water. Yes, needs some water. He's doing pretty good given all the cold. Honestly, like Monsteras to me seem like the most hardy in my experience. Like I have a little bit, let me see if you can see, a little bit of browning right here. That's not too bad. I think that's honestly like a tiny bit right. Can you see that? Tiny bit right there. But that's like the only leaf, the only couple, okay, tiny bit there. Just as I say that. 3 leaves. 3 leaves is not bad. We have a good amount of leaf retention on this plant. So that's good. So I'd say overall, doing great. And then lastly, top over here to this mess. These two. This Brazil is not doing good. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do. I kind of want to just start over. Just throw it away. Put something else in there. Because yeah, I don't know. I think it's not in, it's in drainage. I don't think it does as well as it could in no drainage. But honestly, like it's at the point where I'm like, do I want to repot it? I don't know. Ask me next week. Lastly is my Nepenthes Rebecca, which was doing really well. And then I don't know if it's the cold or I haven't been watering it as well. It's not doing the prettiest. Let's see. I think we only have, look at all these shriveled, sad pictures. But we have one good one. One's doing okay. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. Got 2 plants in there. And yeah, it's doing okay. But yeah, I don't know that I think it needs the warmth. We have a little baby developing. A couple little ones. Oop. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing okay, but obviously not perfect. But anyways, so that's how everybody's doing. Obviously not the greatest. Oh, we're a little crooked. But we're doing okay. We're getting by. So I'm going to clean up the mess that I've made and put everybody in their proper locations. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please give me any tips you can about Gloriosum and the Metaphyllum sprucianum. That would be much appreciated. I hope your winter is going a little bit better than mine. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one.